Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my quarterly makeup use-up update for you for my problem categories. I don't have all categories in here. This isn't going to be like my inventory or anything, but I do have some problem categories, and each year I set a goal to finish X number of products for each of those problem categories. And I usually do pretty well. Sometimes my goals are a little bit lofty, but you know, if you don't try, you don't succeed. So that is my philosophy on this. It's just kind of a jumping off point, a little bit of a motivator for me to stick to using some of the products that need to get done. If you hear a weird sound, there's a helicopter going overhead, which is kind of weird. That doesn't normally happen in our area, so I don't know if it's like a medical helicopter or a police helicopter. I don't know. I'm having a hard time saying that word. Not sure what is going on with my tongue today. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to start with the all beauty products first. For face washes, my goal was to finish 2. I've already finished 2, and honestly, I can think of 1, 2, 3 that I'm currently working on and 1 that I will be working on. So I could see myself ending up in like the 4 to 6 realm for face washes. Some of them are deluxe sizes, and that's okay because they all count in my inventory. I just want to get stuff used up. For masks, my goal was to finish 2. I've actually finished 3 thus far, and I suspect I'm going to finish at least 1 more this year. Only one of them was a sheet mask, and yeah, because that's not my thing. So yeah, I finished 2 like real masks, which is cool, and I'm kind of working on another mask casually right now. So yeah, I'm doing really well with that one. For face and eye serums, I have them together. This is one of those hit or miss categories for me. I own a lot of serums. I get a lot of them in PR, so I need to always remember to be using them. And my goal for this year, combined face and like eye serums, was 3. I've already used 5. And only one of them, actually no, 2 of them were deluxe size. They weren't samples, but they were deluxe size, and the other 3 were actually full size. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good on that. I'm working on another one right now, and I think I'll definitely have that done by the next quarterly update. So yeah, I'm feeling very happy with that since I've already exceeded it. Now, face and eye moisturizers, again, I put them both together. Sometimes I'll use them interchangeably. Sometimes I use like a specific eye moisturizer and face moisturizer. It just depends on what I'm feeling, what I feel like my skin needs, what I'm panning. You know how that goes. I had my goal set at 5. I'm at 9, which is kind of crazy. Let's see. 1, 2... 2 were samples. 1, 2, 3 were, nope. 3 were samples and 3 were deluxe sizes of the 9. So 3 were full size, not too shabby. I do feel like I could still finish a couple of more. Don't know that if they're going to be like full size or deluxe sizes or whatever, but I have a feeling I'm going to finish a bunch more. So I'm feeling good about that category as well. Now, soaps and shower gels, I have those combined in my inventory, so I combined them for this category. I want to finish 20 this year because I have a lot that are on the smaller side. I don't know if yeah, like I have a few that are this size that I'm working on, and you know, 20 seems like an awful lot, but if you have a bunch that are small, you know, these only last like a week or 2, so I can get through a bunch, and I have a lot in my inventory. So of 20, I have finished 8 so far, and I have a feeling I will have quite a few more because I have a shower gel that's close-ish, and another soap that I'm already working on. So I think I'm gonna have a few more by the next update. I don't think it's going to be a problem to get 12 more by the end of the year. I really don't. I know that sounds crazy, but I like to be clean. Moving on to lotions. Doing well with this one as well. I want to finish 12 on the year. I've already finished 10. That includes body butters, lotions, lotion bars, and anything in that realm. I have them all in my inventory together. So 10 so far, and let's see, 1, 2, 3 were deluxe size, and then the rest were full sized. Perfumes and fragrances. I ended up finding a bunch of samples, so I finished quite a few samples. I wanted to finish 6 on the year. I am at 12, again, because I had a lot of samples, but I did finish some full-size stuff, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Plus, I'm working on a gallon. It's up there on my shelf, a gallon of body spray. So I feel like when you work on a gallon and a bunch of deluxe sizes, and I did finish a full size, but also, samples, they kind of even themselves out. I'm happy about that. Moving on to the miscellaneous category, I have tons of miscellaneous categories throughout, like my hair, nails, body, that kind of stuff, and anything that I have in those sections that is in miscellaneous, that is what this is for. I wanted to finish 10 that were in miscellaneous categories in my beauty inventory, and so far I've finished 12. So that makes me very, very happy. So let's get on to the makeup stuff, because I find that the most interesting, so I like to save the best for last. Not starting off great on this one. First one is powder foundations. I only own 2, and I want to finish them both this year because they are on the older side. So far I finished none. I know, we're more than halfway through the year, so I need to get a move on. I am working on one of them currently, which I frankened into a liquid foundation because, I can't just leave things alone. I have to franken. So I'm working on one now, and I have a feeling as soon as that one is done, I will just go straight into the next one, and I will probably franken that one into a liquid as well. They were both way too dark and way too warm for my skin tone, which is why I'm frankening them. I do like some mineral foundations, powder foundations, but those they were not the right tone for me and the correct color, so I had to franken them, and it's hard to franken a powdered mineral foundation to get to your tone. I know it can be done, it's just that's not my area of expertise in the frankening world. I may try it someday, but I just want to get my stuff done right now. All right, moving on to face powders, because I'm an oily girl. I have been kind of flitting around like a butterfly and not finishing up as much as I want to. I am attempting to finish 5 this year. So far, I've only finished 2. But I am working on another one right now. It is definitely going to be well done before the next quarterly update. And I have a feeling some others will be either done or almost done by that update as well. So 2 of 5, I'm not worried. We're in like the heart of summer. That is when I go through a lot of my powders because I'm an oil slick. All right, for highlighters, I know this is wrong because I finished more than that. I just must have forgotten to update my list here. I am attempting to finish 4 this year because I'm absolutely insane. My spreadsheet says I have finished 1, which was the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the actual liquid one. But I know I've also finished 1 in my Pan That palette, which is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette original. I finished the second highlighter in there. So I definitely have 2 of 4 done already, and I'm really, really, really close to having another one finished in that, and I'm not worried about it. I am not worried about it at all. I do multitask. The one that I'm working on right now, I'm multitasking because it's not right for my skin tone, but the first 2 highlighters, I actually use them as a highlighter, so I'm very, very proud of that accomplishment. So 2 of 4 done on the highlighters. For blush, I want to finish 4 this year, which is a little cray-cray, I'll admit it, but we got this. So far I finished 1 of the 4, and I'm working on another one now, but 2 of the ones that I want to work on this year are very small, deluxe sized. I'm not worried about those. I'm hoping to end in the 4 to 5 range for this year. Crossing my fingers. And yes, I might multitask them. I know, I'm crazy. Eyeliners, I want to finish 8 this year. Crazy, I've only finished 1. I've only finished 1. And I'm using quite a few right now, and I have a feeling that a couple of them are all gonna finish right around the same time because I'm using some very colorful ones from ColourPop. And I flit around like a butterfly, so they all have a lot of usage on them. So they're gonna start to be bam, 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 one right after the other, getting them finished. And I'm not worried about getting 8 done this year. Moving on to eyeshadow. I just updated this, so this should not be a surprise to anyone right now. I am attempting, like a crazy person, to finish 100 eyeshadows this year. They will be multitasked. They will not all be on my eyelids. So far on the year, I'm at 30. I'm not worried about it yet. I know we're like just over halfway through this year, and I'm not halfway there. It's okay. Again, I use this, that, and everything else. Towards the end of the year, it happens every single year. I will start having a lot more empties, and I'm not worried about it. Not yet. Talk to me next quarter. I might be worried then. Scrolling down to lip products. Lipsticks. I would like to use 10 lipsticks. And the reason I set this so high is I knew that I had some like sample size, like the old Avon sample size lipsticks, and I want to get through a bunch of those. I want to get through some deluxe size liquid lipsticks that take forever for those. I kind of wish I had like not started working on them really hard in the beginning of the year, because I'm starting to get discouraged with those. But we're just going to forge ahead. We're going to do it. So I have got 3 of 10 thus far. I'm just going to keep going at it. It's all I can do. All right, on to lip gloss. This one will improve once those stupid liquid lipsticks are done. I want to finish 15 on the year. That is not unreasonable for me. Not in the slightest. I have finished 7 of 15 thus far. As soon as the liquid lipsticks are done, I will be going ham on the lip gloss, and I can really blow through those because I do not like dry lips. Like, my lips almost feel a little bit dry right now because I used a glossy pencil on them, and even that is not moisturized enough for me. So 7 of 15, not worried at all. And let's see, I have lip pencils. Lip pencils, I want to finish 4 on the year. So far, I've finished 1. I've got another one that's definitely going to be well done by the next quarterly update, and we'll have to see after that. I can't remember what else I have in projects. If I even have 4 in projects, I can't think of them right now. I can only think of 1 that I have in a project, so we'll have to see what I can do with some lip pencils. Moving on to lip balms, which is also not a problem for me to get them used up. I want to finish 7 on the year. I have finished 5. And I'm like this close to finishing another one. It will be done before the end of the month, so I am not worried about that. So that will eventually put me at 6. Yeah, I'm figuring I can probably get close to 10 on the year. I'm not changing any of my goals yet, but I think I'll probably end up close to 10. And the last one, which is nail polishes. I'm kind of proud of this one because I'm attempting to do 15 this year, and I am sitting at 7. I am not unhappy about that at all. I feel fairly close to some other ones. I think by the next quarter, I could probably have 1, 2, maybe up to 4, 3 to 4 by the next update. And yeah, I feel pretty good about that. So 7 of 15, I'll be very happy with like keeping that pace for the rest of the year. I'm going to be just where I want to be. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I know this was a lot of numbers that I threw at you. This is just one that I do quarterly, kind of to keep myself on track, keep myself accountable, and some people are just curious where I am with this. If you're doing a makeup use up like in this fashion where you set a goal and try to reach it each year, let me know. If you've done a video, if you have it posted on Instagram, I would love to come check it out. There is a Facebook group that is like makeup use up, and that's kind of where I got this inspiration. L is for living is who inspired me to do this particular thing every year. I'm going to have her link down below, as well as the Facebook group, which she is a part of. I'm not sure if she created it or if she is just part of the group. I'm not really sure, but it's all going to be linked down there if you want to go check it out. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.